everyone, Nova Pride here, and welcome back to the Alpha Omega Guides. I apologize for the break on my channel. I've just been kind of sick, so I just decided to rest. But anyhow, this is going to be a pretty big guide because today we're looking at how to upgrade all of the Ray Gun Mark IIs. There are 4 different modded Mark IIs that you can get, each corresponding to each element. I will explain in a moment, but for now, let's go ahead and begin our guide. The first thing you need to do is unlock the Pack-a-Punch and craft the telepads, as they will be needed for this guide. I will put links to both of those guides in the description. Now we need to look for a TV that has static on it, and there are 4 locations for those. One of the TVs are over here in this corner of the side entrance, another one on this table in the yellow house backyard, one in the diner close to the soda perk machine. There is also one sitting here in the APD control room. You should actually see that this one has static on it. Hold square on the TV and it should activate. Now you need to get, I would say, at least 8 zombie kills near the TV. So as you can see, you will start collecting souls near the TV. Keep in mind that the range of this is very short. Once you have collected enough souls, you will see that a number will appear on the TV. For example, my number is 4. You will need to remember that number, so write it down or do something. Now go to another location that I mentioned before and find another static TV. Do the same thing you did for the first TV and then get your number. Once you have successfully gotten your number, go to your third location and do the same thing. Keep in mind that this can appear in any order. Repeat the same process for the final TV and get your final number. Make sure to remember your numbers in the order that you got them. According to the following quote, you now need to go to Rushmore and access him. Once you access Rushmore, you now need to type in a 4-digit code, which will be your 4 numbers. For example, my 4 numbers were 4170, so I typed in that for my code. Once you successfully type in your code, then you should get access to the Ray Gun Mark II frame kit. Great progress so far. Let's go ahead and move on to our next step. Now we are going to need 3 parts to build the Ray Gun Mark II assembly kit. One location is right here on this table. Another location is located upstairs on this bookshelf. And then finally, right here up against the lamp. Now we need to make our way to the solitary. One location is right where I zoomed in on. Now make a right turn in the APD control room and it's just right here on this chair. And then the final location is up over here on this cart right here. Now make your way into the storage room, and then one location is right here on this container. Now make a left turn and it should be on the corner of this shelf. And the final location is right outside of the entrance to the generations room, is just on these containers right here. Now make your way upstairs in the operations room and then craft the Ray Gun Mark II assembly kit. Now we can actually try and get a modded Ray Gun Mark II. Let's go ahead and begin. The first one we're going to take a look at is the Ray Gun Mark II V. You will need a Pack-a-Punch weapon that has kilowatt on it. Now make your way into the generations room and we have to find a yellow spark. Once you find the spark, shoot it with your Pack-a-Punch weapon and then it should open and there will be an ammo canister inside. Make sure to pick up that ammo canister before moving on. Now we need to find an electric spark on top of one of the transformers. Here is an example of that spark. Shoot that spark until it starts glowing. Now you need to find that same spark on top of another transformer. Once you find the spark, shoot it and then repeat that process for each transformer. Keep in mind that in each game this will appear in any order. Oh, and also make sure it is the weapon that you have kilowatt on. Once you have completed this, electricity will spark all the way to an electric box over at the yellow house. Go to that electric box and hold your interact button. You will put your ammo canister inside the electric box and a broken arrow symbol will appear on the ground. Make sure to stay inside the circle and kill zombies. This will charge up your canister. I won't give you an exact estimate on how many zombies you need to kill, but I would guess around 12 to 15. Once you have charged up the canister, pick it up and go to the Ray Gun Mark II assembly kit. There, you will be able to pick up your very own Ray Gun Mark II V. The Ray Gun Mark II V fires a blast that stuns zombies. The thing that makes the Ray Gun Mark II V very special is that it has infinite ammo. Once you use it, it just charges right back up to 100. Now, let's take a look at the Ray Gun Mark II Z. For this, you will need a weapon with a firebomb ability. The following locations that I show will be the locations that you need to look for green smoke. Once you find the smoke, use your firebomb weapon and then shoot it. Your ammo canister should be waiting for you. Once you pick up your ammo canister, then we are ready to move on. If you look up at one of the houses, you should see some purple smoke coming out of the chimney. You need to throw a grenade at the chimney, and I recommend the Wraith Fire because that is the more effective. It may take you a few tries to get it. I know it took me a lot of times to get it. But once you get it, then congratulations, you are ready to move on. Once you successfully throw your grenade at the chimney, then the fireplace should be lighting with purple fire. Hold your interact button on the fireplace and a broken arrow symbol will appear on the ground. Do the same thing that you did with the Ray Gun Mark II-V and kill zombies while standing on the circle. Be advised that you will need to do this for every single modded ray gun. Once you are finished, then pick up your charged ammo canister and make your way to the Ray Gun Mark II assembly kit. Now you can get your Ray Gun Mark II-Z. The Ray Gun Mark II-Z fires a blast that sort of acts like a shotgun and it can take down a good amount of enemies at once. Here's me using the Ray Gun Mark II-Z. Now we will take a look at the Ray Gun Mark II-Y. For this you will need brain rot. There are little mud piles that have green smoke coming out of it that you need to locate. Here's an example of it right here. Another location for the green smoke is over here in the yellow house backyard. And you can also get some green smoke over here in the greenhouse backyard. Once you find it, you need to turn the zombie brain rot on top of it. That brain rot zombie will dig up the ammo canister in which you can pick it up. Once you get the ammo canister, a yellow orb will spawn and then just fly off. Wherever the orb goes, you need to try and follow it. The orb will only go to a telepad location. Once you find it, place a telepad down and shoot it. Doing this will send it off to a different location. Now you need to try and locate the orb again. Once you find it, put a telepad down, shoot it, and then go inside the teleporter with it. Once you do this, the orb will just sit there and then it will just fly off. Make your way to the storage and then you will see the orb just sitting on those sacks over there. Hold your interact button on the orb and a broken arrow symbol will spawn on the ground and, well, you know what to do. Kill zombies to charge up the ammo canister and once it's ready, pick it up. Once you pick up the ammo canister, make your way to the Ray Gun Mark II assembly kit. There, you can pick up your very own Ray Gun Mark II-Y. Next, we'll take a look at the Ray Gun Mark II-X. For this, you will need the Cryo Freeze variant on your weapon. The following locations that I'm going to show you are where you need to look for some blue smoke. Once you find the blue smoke, shoot the drawer that it's coming out of and pick up the air ammo canister. Next, make your way into any part of the bunker that you like. You need to look for a particular kind of zombie that you need to shoot with your Cryo Freeze weapon and melee. Once you do this, you will see that some blue blob has dropped on the ground that you need to hold your interact button over to pick it up. Repeat the process until you have 3 total of those blue blobs. Once you get your quote from Rushmore, then make your way to the APD control room. Hold your interact button on this empty canister right here and a broken arrow symbol should spawn on the ground. Kill zombies until your ammo canister is charged up. Make your way to the assembly kit and pick up your Ray Gun Mark II-X. And this will conclude this Alpha Omega guide. Thank you so much for watching this guide. If you thought that this was helpful, make sure to leave a like on this video. It is very much appreciated. Also, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to stay notified on my channel. I will see you guys later.